Arizona homeowners are facing rising costs and even losing insurance policies as some insurers are pulling out of areas all around our state, including right here in the Valley.
12 News investigative and consumer journalist Katie Wilcox joins us now to share what the state is planning to do to address this growing problem. Katie?
Yeah, Arizonans are on notice. Some learning their insurance companies will not renew for another year, and policies that are available may be much more expensive. Today, the State Department of Insurance and Financial Institutions is announcing a new sort of task force to address this issue before we face something worse.
We are not in a panic state.
Department of Insurance Deputy Director Lori Munn.
I do think that it's to a degree where we're concerned.
Says Arizona is not facing an insurance crisis and plans to avoid one.
And that's why we wanted to get this council together and really start diving into this before it does escalate and get to a point where it is a panic situation.
The state is tracking more homeowners, including in Phoenix, who are now facing non-renewals, meaning their insurance provider won't keep providing.
A little surprised. Obviously, we're good risk clients.
Matt Hartmift lives in Ahwatukee.
We pay our bills on time, right? There's no concerns for those types of things.
He said his broker told him his old insurance provider would not renew his policy, and his next best option cost a lot more.
How much more?
So it was about 32.5%, pretty significant, and obviously not budgeted.
I see it every day, and I probably talk to, on average, 3 to 4 people a day where they're saying my rates went up or somebody's non-renewing me.
MJ Cordova is an agent who represents more than 30 insurance companies and says the market in Arizona is strong.
I think we're still in a really good situation in Arizona. Our homeowner rates are, relatively affordable compared to many areas of the country.
But what's happening in the rest of the country is taking a toll.
It's really happening nationwide. The insurance companies have been hit so hard with catastrophes, the wildfires, the hurricanes and such, that they're really having to narrow their focus on where they want to do business and who they want to do business with.
Arizona also faces serious wildfires, and even common storms can cause expensive damage.
Because it's so much more expensive to rebuild a house now than it would have been 2 years ago or 4 years ago, 6 years ago.
Leaving homeowners to carry more of the costs.
Pretty serious. I mean, with the fires in California and the hurricanes that are taking place down in Florida most recently, I think that those things are definitely pushing rates up, and we're going to feel the impacts of it whether we like it or not.
And the state's mitigation task force, or that new council, will meet for the first time next week. That's December 11th. That meeting will be open to the public, and Munn tells me that she's hopeful to have that report ready by the legislature next year.
And what's scary about this is that guy you talked to in Ahwatukee, it's not like he's living up in the woods somewhere or on the side of a river, and yet his insurance company dropped him. So, what can the state do about that?
Yeah, that insurance company, they did tell me that they are just trying to reduce their own risk. And so what really the state is trying to do is work with insurance companies and work with a lot of us to really educate and make sure that homeowners are trying to take care of their homes, whether it's just maintaining it, maintaining your roof, your windows, and then keeping, that brush away so that you're not at risk of fire danger. We have a lot more tips on our website.
All right, Katie, good information. Appreciate that. Thank you.